There's a lot of tickets to be punched here over the course of the next several weeks as we transition back to the track. Men's 800 meters, another undefeated athlete this year, Sedjati of Algeria, and then Tual, the local favorite, coming off the win at the European Championships in Rome in early June. Gets a nice reception from the crowd here at Charlottesville.
Lane 6 will be shared by Robert and Djamel. All Djamel has done is run the second fastest time in the world this year and get second at the Kenyan Nationals. We'll see him in Paris, 1:42.5.
Well, the fastest time in the world this year is the third fastest time ever of 1:41.70. Emmanuel Waynyoni of Kenya, just 19 years old, Otto.
Wow. Masalela and Kramer will occupy lane 4. Masalela is a World Championships finalist and the national champion of Botswana. Kramer, World Indoor Silver this week.
The World Indoor Bronze medalist is alone in lane 3. That's Christian of Belgium.
And then here are Mezian and Chemeninga. They will occupy lane 2. You see that personal best there, 1:43.5. It's the kind of time you need to contend these days.
And Azzedine Hobbs, the 30-year-old Frenchman, will get the draw in lane number 1/3 at the recently completed French National Championships at 1,500 meters.
But I don't know how Waynyoni would not be the favorite here when you run 1:41.7 in a city that's 600 feet higher than Denver. That's who I'm going with today. The guy on your screen.
On your marks.
Running one of the fastest times ever less than a month ago.
And as they get this 800 meters underway, you see on the inside rail, there's some LED lights that light up on that rail. That wave light technology at the Diamond League affords these athletes the opportunity of kind of a secondary pace setter. And Otto, as they get this underway, this is pace to be at that speed at which that number 3 all-time mark was run. So they're going to try to go through sub 50 for the first 400.
Yeah, I was about to say, this pacing and the way how this field is strung out, I was like, is this a 400 that they're running by cutting in? Because the pacemaker is certainly doing his job. I mean, they came through 300 in the high, maybe mid-30s here. So I think this for sure is going to be under 50 seconds flat at the half. Whoa, 48.7. So pacemaker's done his job, Paul.
Even faster than was subscribed, so Saratsky will step away from the lead here and kind of turn over his shoulder and look at Waynyoni and Djamel and Sedjati. And Tual, the Frenchman, now moving up on the outside, challenging there for 4th position, as Waynyoni now in full stride.
Yeah, Sedjati is coming to challenge. He's now pulled into 2nd. But we have to be honest, Waynyoni right now still looks very good, but we've seen previously on the Diamond League this year, Sedjati has a lethal kick. Does he have one here?
Into the home stretch. Waynyoni, now Sedjati the lead, and the Frenchman, Tual, is challenging as well. Look at this cavalcade of fast 800-meter runners to the line. And look at the time, 1:41.55, as Sedjati is now number 3 all-time, 1:41.56, and a new French national record for Tual.
Wow, wow, wow. What a performance, not just by Sedjati, but by most of the placers in this entire field. Sedjati celebrating his national record, but Waynyoni gets a personal best, so that's a Kenyan national record as well. Well, no, it can't be a Kenyan record because that's the world record. But wow, 1:41.5 for 2nd. So here's the stretch run. Sedjati, we told you he's been kicking well all season. He had another one. But just when you thought Waynyoni was done for, he finds something in the last 50. But now it's just a question of, uh-oh, no space on the inside, so he has to push Sedjati. Ends up pushing Sedjati forward. And look at Tual thinking, yeah, you guys want to run for 141? I do too. He gets a fresh national record, as you said, Paul. Phenomenal race, and this just sets up what we already know is going to be a phenomenal competition in Paris, because the Americans are also under 143, and they're going to be looking at this and knowing what they have to do to medal in France.
And a reminder, that world record of 140.91 by David Rudisha, done in an Olympic Stadium in London in 2012 without a pace setter. Look at that sweep.